months now where you've come out after the game and said they've not been the greatest, but you've won by a good margin. What does that tell you about where the team are now compared to where they were last year?
I think we had probably had a 20-minute spell against Chesterfield on Saturday where we conceded too much possession, and probably a 10-minute spell excuse me, against Coventry on Monday. So over the two games, that's not too bad. So the thing that has pleased me more was that maybe last year we might have conceded a goal in them periods. We looked quite strong defensively, and the boys at the back were in the right positions to clear the crosses, and the bits that dropped in the box, we knew where they were going to drop, and we were able to react to it, and we didn't concede a goal.
I was going through some of the interviews from last year where you said the team needed to learn how to grind a result out.
Yeah.
Would you say they've started, or they are doing that now?
I think we certainly did on Saturday. I think we got to give credit to Chesterfield as well, because I thought they were a good team, and they did more or less what they said they were going to do. And you have to pay respect to the other teams. In my opinion, you can't play well for every minute of every game. No team in the world can do that. So we certainly grinded Saturday out for 20-minute spell.
Is that pleasing that you're sitting at the top of the league? When you need to win, you do?
Yeah, it's pleasing. I mean, we're desperate to get back to being how we were for the majority of the game at Coventry, and how we were periods in the first half on Saturday. We want to play like all the time if we can, and that's what our aim is. But we know that that's not possible, all the time. So we just have to work and keep working. But the players know that when you're at the top of the league, you're there to be shot at, and that added pressure comes with that.
Do you think a fortnight off is going to help you get back to that early season form?
We're certainly going to think like that and be positive that with the weather taking a little bit of a turn for the worse, and it gives us a chance to regroup. We've had a really good run in terms of games and results, and maybe it's time to take stock for us and get some more work into the players and how we want to play.
Do you change the training at all, because you've got really about a fortnight now from one game to another? Do you change the way the team trains so that it doesn't become monotonous, so that it doesn't become the same thing every day?
Yes, I think that's important. When we have no game for 2 weeks, that we try and keep it fresh, more mentally for the players, that they're not going to the same place at the same time and doing the same thing. So obviously the weather plays a part. The pitches are starting to get a little bit frozen, and so we have to look at our facilities, where we go, and try and be a bit inventive with what we do.
In terms of